Mohamed, there were a lot of conflicting things. I mean, the unemployment rate at 5.8, it's a darn good number for where we are in this pandemic and how quickly we snap back. Then again, there are a lot of openings that don't seem to be getting filled, and that's where the dialogue comes in and it becomes politicized. Are there too many reasons to stay home still? Is it just safety issues about COVID? What's really going on in your view?
So the answer is we don't know, Joe. And there's also labor force participation that's gotten stuck at 61.6, and that is a concern. And I can argue that it's either COVID, which means it's reversible, or there's structurally something going on in the labor market. My inclination is to say it's more the latter than the former, but you've got to be dead honest. We simply do not know. And in addition, you get conflicting indicators depending on whether you look at the establishment survey or the household survey. So we don't know. But what's clear is elsewhere, Joe, inflation. And that is going to become more and more of an issue for markets, and it's going to separate winners from losers in a significant way.
It's not a great story either, Mohamed, because any wage gains that we see that are so hard, to come by, and we're finally seeing some, and we're, maybe when there's a shortage of workers, you think, okay, that might be one of the bright sides that people make a little bit more money. But if it's eaten up by inflation, you're actually losing ground, and that doesn't help anyone.
It doesn't, but my feeling is we're going to see wage growth in excess of price inflation, because for the first time in a very long time, labor has pricing power. So don't underestimate. People are scrambling to find workers. People are offering all sorts of bonuses that are soon going to translate into the whole wage ladder. So we're going to see wages going up. And you and I are going to be talking not just about the level and persistence of inflation, which already is way beyond the so-called transitory camp, but we're going to talk about how different sectors and different companies react to that. And that's why it's going to be really important for stock investors to figure out their sensitivity to inflation.